And we're going to start our program with a good friend of ours, our fantastic partner, the CEO and President of WBC, Phil Clement. Please come to the podium. As you know, WBC is our partner, our fiscal agency for the Chicago Consular Corps, and we collaborate with Phil and his team on many things throughout the year. Among them, that incredible scholarship that they give to the University of Illinois in Chicago on behalf of the Consular Corps after the wonderful event that they have at the end of every year, the gala, among many other things. So thank you, Phil, for being here. And please, the microphone is yours.
Thank you, Ambassador Torres. Your leadership of the Consular Corps has been amazing, and Chicago truly appreciates the work you do. It's an honor to be in this room with so many friends and colleagues, and in this library. The Newberry is a treasure, and it's a perfect place to gather, learn, and exchange ideas. And when this group comes together, it feels like Chicago is not only the center of the country, but the center of the world. World Business Chicago is proud to partner and work closely with the Corps, and proud to be your fiscal agent, particularly in these times that are defined by challenge and difficulty, and when our work together is so important. It's also a privilege to be here with Governor Pritzker, Kristen Richards of DCEO, and Christy George from the IEDC, who will share with you an amazing perspective on all the growth that is happening across the state of Illinois and where we sit on the global stage. When I joined WBC on my first day, I found a handwritten welcome note from the governor waiting for me at my desk, wishing me success in my role. It wasn't expected, but it said a great deal. The governor's vision, advocacy, and hard work has made Illinois and Chicago one of the most important quantum hubs in the country and the world. And we have been happy to support that effort and 129 new business attraction wins over the last year alone. Thank you, Governor, for your leadership, and to Kristen Richards and Christy George and your teams, and for all of our partners in the great state of Illinois. Chicago and Illinois are on a roll. The city and the state again won the top spots for corporate relocation and expansions. The airport is again the busiest in the country, and our population continues to grow, reversing a long-standing trend. And we've had the safest summer since 1965. Together, all of our organizations are witnessing incredible progress in economic development, despite headwinds from every part of the world. So we are having a moment, a Chicago Renaissance. From presidents to popes, everything dope is coming from Chicago, including a message of hope. Our creative and cultural vibrancy is as impressive as our economic success, driving talent, investment, and attention. And it's a great time for all of you to be enjoying a summer in Chicago. The Obama Presidential Center will draw thousands of international visitors. The 100th anniversary for Route 66, a personal favorite. The Blackhawks, the Goodman, and even United Airlines turning 100. The Cubs, 150th anniversary. And of course, the USA, 250 years old. David Byrne's Goodman Theater of the Mind is an incredible new attraction with a compelling narrative on brain science and identity. And the opening next week of The Hand in the Eye, led by Glenn Tolman, positioning Chicago as home to the world's largest magic experience, drawing magicians and fans from all over the world. Chicago is the official global host for the 15th anniversary of UNESCO International Jazz Day on April 30th. There will be a massive all-star global concert at the Lyric Opera of Chicago, along with a month-long education and pop-up performances and community events citywide. And that is why we encourage you to take full advantage of the biggest game in the world coming to North America, June 11th to July 19th, the World Cup. Choose Chicago tells us that a significant number of global travelers will stay in the United States up to 2 weeks during that tournament, with strong interest in exploring halo cities, non-hosts within easy reach of official venues. So Chicago will have quite a halo for international visitors, for all the reasons I mentioned, but also because we're a soccer town. 2 examples. First, our very own Chicago Fire. They will host the Chicago Fire Soccer Celebration from July 11th to June 11th, to July 19th, and you can watch every World Cup match at Recess in West Loop. Our board member, Joe Mansueto, is leading one of the city's biggest private investments with a new stadium for the Chicago Fire and wishes to let all Chicago fans and our international guests watch everything from the opening match to the final game. Second, our friends at Choose Chicago launched Kickback in Chicago, a new global marketing initiative that will position Chicago as a must-visit destination for the 2026 World Cup. So call your friends, talk to your colleagues, tell them now's a great time to visit. And of course, if we can talk business while they're here, that would be even better. At World Business Chicago, we're building on this moment through Chicago 2050. This is our economic strategy to drive economic growth and jobs. The first phase is an inclusive economic growth and job strategy. The second phase, Horizon Lines, you may have started to read the columns that are showing up in the Tribune every Sunday on the topic. It's an open call for bold ideas from across the city and beyond. We're inviting big ideas, just like Millennium Park was a big idea decades ago. The call is open through April 15th, and if you or someone you know has a bold idea around climate resilience, accessibility, arts and culture, or urban innovation, we want to hear it. You don't need a plan, just a strong idea with potential scale. Chicago has always been a city that thinks big, and right now we're inviting the world to think big with us. And that includes all of you. The Council Corps has always been a critical part of Chicago's global story. On behalf of Chicago and our chairman, Mayor Brandon Johnson, thank you for the work you do every day advancing trade, investment, education, and cultural exchange. You can expect a full slate from us this year showing our appreciation. Expect another Consular Corps Appreciation Day. And save the date for our Chicago International Gala, October 9th at the Field Museum, where we will honor all the contributions you've made to build bridges between Chicago and your countries, and of course, drive fundraising for the Corps Scholarship at UIC. Coming up soon is World Business Chicago's annual event, Select Shy, from April 30th to May 1st, where we will actively engage international investors and companies looking to enter and expand in North America before they go to Select USA, the Department of Commerce's annual convening. Thank you to each of you who partnered with us to recruit companies to attend. And we are working with IEDC on this, and as is often the case when we work together, good things come in pairs. But mostly importantly, we look forward to partnering with all of you on these events. So it's an exciting time to be in Chicago, and at a time of uncertainty at the global and federal level, Chicago and Illinois are leading with stability, partnership, and growth. Chicago is open, it's collaborative, it's globally connected, and we don't just welcome the world, we build better together. Thank you for your partnership, and I look forward to continuing to build together. Cheers. Thanks.
Thank you, Phil. And now it is my honor to introduce also a great partner for the Chicago Consular Corp. I'm pretty sure that most of you already know her, and if you don't, this is a good time to have a good and productive conversation with Christine Richards, Director of the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity. It's always great to see women leading. So I inverted, sorry. Christine, I'm looking at you. It's your fault, guys. It's Christine and Christy. You are going to drive everybody mad. But I'm talking about Christy George, President and CEO of the Illinois Economic Department Corporation. I'm sorry. I have to do that.
That's all right. Well, thank you so much, Ambassador Torres. We are so grateful for you, so grateful for your partnership. You were with us in Mexico City. You hosted us in Mexico City on a gubernatorial trade mission last year. You helped pitch companies with us. You were just an excellent partner, and so we are so grateful to you and for your partnership and your leadership. It is an honor to be here with all of you today. All of you represent critical bridges between your countries and the U.S. economy. And I want to start by saying clearly that Illinois sees all of you as partners. Illinois maintains a strong and growing trade relationship with countries across the globe, sustaining thousands of companies, workers, and families, with a total import and export activity surpassing $290 billion in 2025. That is huge, huge impact. That level of engagement is not accidental. It reflects a deliberate strategy and a deep commitment to international partnership. And that is exactly where I'd like to start today. Next slide. Keep going. So where I'd like to start, my goals today are very straightforward. First, I want to demonstrate for all of you why Illinois is a premier destination for global investment. And second, to reinforce our belief that partnership is central to how we do business and define how we can work together to create meaningful, long-term, successful outcomes. Next slide. So let's jump right in. Illinois is already a major hub for international business. We are home to more than 2,000 foreign-owned companies representing countries from all over the world and generating over $100 billion in foreign investment annually. Our economy exceeds $1.1 trillion, making us one of the largest and most diverse economies in the United States. This is not a new story for Illinois. International companies have long chosen to locate, grow, and scale here. Next slide. Notably, Illinois sits in the heart of America and at the center of the U.S. economy, both geographically and strategically. From here, companies can reach the vast majority of the North American market quickly and efficiently. That's one of the key reasons why, as you've heard my colleague Phil Clement share, Illinois has ranked number 2 in the nation for corporate relocations and expansions, and Chicago has held the number one location for metro corporate relocations and expansions for over a decade. From a logistics perspective, Illinois is unmatched. We have access to 83% of the U.S. population within a 2-day truck drive. We are the only state where all Class 1 rails can meet in 2 different locations, and that's here in Chicago and in the Metro East. And we have extensive port infrastructure and inland waterways, as well as fantastic connectivity through our commercial and cargo airports. For international companies, Illinois is not just a location or a destination. It is a launch point into the U.S. market. Next slide. Our competitiveness is also driven by our workforce and innovation ecosystem. We have over 6.5 million people in our workforce, with more than half holding a bachelor's degree or higher. We are home to the 3rd largest community college system in the country and world-class universities who tirelessly work to produce the talent that companies need to grow. But what truly sets us apart is our innovation ecosystem with foundational assets like our world-class research institutions and national laboratories that are driving breakthroughs in energy, material science, and computing every day. Our innovation clusters have attracted federal investment, including 2 EDA tech hubs, one in Central Illinois focused on next-generation biofermentation, and one based here in Chicago led by the Chicago Quantum Exchange and our university partners focused on quantum computing. Here in Chicago, we have the nation's first quantum computing accelerator, Duality, and the first of its kind, Illinois Quantum and Microelectronics Park, which was started by leveraging $500 million in state investment led by Governor Pritzker. Importantly, our universities welcome collaborative partnerships with research institutions around the world because they believe that collaboration brings together complementary strengths. And Illinois supports those global partnerships because they are one of the most effective ways to spur innovation and attract and develop and retain talent, incredible world-class talent. Next slide. Another critical advantage, especially in today's environment, is reliability. Illinois offers one of the most dependable power systems in the United States, supported by the nation's largest nuclear fleet. That provides both stability and a clean energy foundation. We also benefit from abundant water resources and relatively low climate risk compared to many other regions. For companies making long-term investments, whether in manufacturing, in data science, or advanced technologies, these fundamentals matter. Illinois provides a stable platform for growth in an increasingly uncertain world. Next slide. And what makes Illinois truly unique is that we are not just open to the world, we are shaped by it. Our communities, our workforce, and our economy reflect global talent, global investment, and global partnership every day. Nearly 1.8 million residents here in Illinois are foreign-born. 150 countries are represented across our population. 24% of our households speak a language other than English at home. This global diversity is reflected in every aspect of life, whether it's our more than 350 museums, our 300 live music venues, our incredible sports teams, and culture. As you heard, our sports teams are fantastic, including our 2 soccer teams that we have here, but also our Fighting Illini. And I know there was some March Madness discussion a little bit earlier before we started, but I would be remiss if I didn't plug our Fighting Illini in the Final Four. But we also have an incredibly diverse culinary capital here. We've yielded more than 20 Michelin-starred restaurants, and add to that year-round international festivals and cultural events across the entire state. Simply put, global cultures are not abstract here. They are visible, they are thriving, and they are authentic in our everyday life. For international companies and talent, this matters. It means Illinois is a place where people can integrate quickly, where they can feel at home, and where they can build long-term lives, not just careers. Next slide. At Illinois EDC, we want to help companies and their employees do just that. And we serve as the front door for companies evaluating expansion into the state. We work very closely with the governor's office, DCEO, and our broader ecosystem that we call Team Illinois. Our role is simple. Next slide. To reduce friction, accelerate decision-making, and ensure companies can enter, grow, and succeed in Illinois. We offer 100% free services, including site selection, workforce and talent strategy, incentive navigation, strategic connections across government, academia, and industry. And as my colleague, Director Richards, will share, the state has the capital and incentives to help companies scale here. Together, we are highly coordinated, highly responsive, and laser focused on outcomes. Next slide. We are particularly focused on sectors where Illinois has a strong competitive advantage and where we see significant global opportunity. These are 6 sectors that we've outlined in our Open for Business plan. The first is clean energy and production and manufacturing, where we are leading the transition to a low carbon economy. Next, advanced manufacturing, which is also driven by reshoring and supply chain realignment. Life sciences, supported by a world-class research system and growing biomanufacturing investments. Quantum computing, AI, and microelectronics, where Illinois is emerging as a national leader. Agriculture and food processing, as well as transportation, distribution, and logistics, which is anchored by our unmatched infrastructure. These sectors represent clear opportunities for companies for your countries to engage in Illinois. And just to this side, you'll see a number of different success points. Some of these are just in the last few weeks, which is incredible. CSL Behring, for example, an over $1.5 billion expansion is a huge, huge opportunity and impact for the Kankakee community and for the people of the state of Illinois. Pascal, a quantum computing company that will be a tenant at our Illinois Quantum and Microelectronics Park. Epic Medical, who landed in Pekin, Illinois, a Singaporean company who will be doing their first U.S. manufacturing facility there. Demira is a EV bus manufacturing company from Canada who has landed here. And of course, Hyundai Translead, which is a subsidiary of a Korean company, obviously Hyundai, who just announced a very large investment to reinvigorate two facilities in the Joliet area, the former Joliet Cat site as well as the former Lion facility. An incredible investment by them, and we are grateful for their partnership. Next slide. So I will close with this. We see each of you as essential partners in strengthening economic ties between Illinois and your country. We would welcome the opportunity to work with you. We would love to have you identify companies in your markets exploring U.S. expansion, facilitate direct connections with our team, and also collaborate with us on trade, innovation, and investment. This includes trade missions, sales missions, hosting delegations at key Illinois EDC events, and also partnering with us on annual events that we host, like the Global Quantum Forum, where just last year we had over 20 different countries represented. We are simply ready to be your partner, both today and for the long term. Illinois offers something very powerful. We are a place where global companies can succeed, global talent can thrive, and global partnerships can grow. And we are ready to build those partnerships with you. So thank you so much for your time, and I'll hand it back over to the ambassador.
Thank you so much. Thank you again to Christy George, Director and CEO of IEDC, and now to properly introduce our other great woman leading an incredible department at the government of Illinois that also you need to get to know. As you can see, this is a very dynamic state. We all have opportunities here to connect our business communities with business communities here in the state of Illinois. And just to do that, she is the right person. This is Christine Richards, Director of the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity. Christine, please. I'm sorry.
Hello. Good afternoon-ish. My name is Kristen Richards, and I have the privilege of serving as the director of the State of Illinois' Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, or DCEO. We're the state's lead economic development agency, and our core mission is to support investment and job growth across the state while fostering lasting relationships around the world. And we do this by designing smart state policies and programs that help make Illinois the very best place to live, work, and do business. Because of our role in state government, DCEO can also serve as a central point of connection for our international partners that are looking to engage with Illinois government. We work across state agencies and alongside Governor Pritzker's team to help streamline access for you, to coordinate resources, and ensure that our partners can effectively navigate opportunities across Illinois' broader public sector landscape. We also operate 6 international offices that serve as global regional hubs to promote shared economic and cultural goals. Under Governor Pritzker's leadership, Illinois has taken a proactive and strategic approach to economic development, one that prioritizes equity, innovation, and sustainability. At DCEO, we craft policy and programs that result from truly extensive learning from and engagement with the business community and economic development professionals. And whether that's through offering tax incentives, workforce programs, or investing in infrastructure, at DCEO, we are focused on making Illinois a place where companies can continue to confidently invest and expand. In fact, as Christy mentioned, more than 2,700 international companies currently call Illinois home. They employ approximately 500,000 hardworking Illinoisans, and we are growing those numbers year over year. It's with the support from DCEO's Office of Trade and Investment. I want to acknowledge Deputy Director Margot Markopoulos, who is here today and leads that office for the state, that Illinois companies can also access new markets while welcoming international firms looking to establish or grow their presence here in the United States. These are efforts that have helped to solidify Illinois as the very top exporting state in the Midwest and 4th in the nation. We've also made it a priority to meet our international partners where they are. Over the past few years, Governor Pritzker has led trade missions to the United Kingdom, Canada, Mexico, and Japan to strengthen ties with key allies and open doors for Illinois businesses. We are grateful to the Consular Corps for helping us build and sustain these bilateral relationships, which included signing MOU agreements with the UK, Canada, and Mexico. However, these missions are about so much more than agreements. They are about demonstrating that Illinois is open for business on a global stage. It's true that our global partnerships are good for Illinois. International companies across sectors such as food processing, advanced manufacturing, life sciences, quantum, and more choose Illinois as a destination for investment. I'm proud to say that so far this year, Christy just touched on this, the state of Illinois has already announced major investments from international companies like DMG Mori and Savencia, all supported through DCEO's competitive tax incentive program, EDGE. These are wins that are also accomplished through the partnerships we have with organizations like Illinois Economic Development Corporation and World Business Chicago. My colleagues and I at DCEO are deeply committed to playing a role in the broader economic development ecosystem. And that means that state government partners with these organizations and others to bring our state tools to the table to solidify investment and job growth. Christy, Phil, and their teams are key partners and true champions for Illinois and Chicagoland. I'm proud to know them and I'm proud to work with them. And I'm also proud to say that the coordination among our organizations has only grown stronger. And it's resulted in Illinois, for the fourth year in a row, being named the #2 state in the country for corporate expansions and relocations. It's something we're very proud of. I want to take a moment to recognize and thank all of you for your work as members of the Consular Corps and as public servants. It's work that I know spans many important functions. You have hard jobs. Your offices provide essential consular services, you advance economic and trade priorities, and you help open new markets for businesses in your respective countries. My colleagues and I understand what it means to wear many hats, and I've seen firsthand how that shared understanding of what it takes to provide service and support to those you represent makes our collaboration so impactful. I want to end with this. I believe the role of public sector partners and the role that we play in maintaining international relationships has never been more important. And in Illinois, and on behalf of my colleagues at DCEO and across Governor Pritzker's cabinet, our commitment to engagement and collaboration is strong. Thank you again, Raina, for having me today.
Thank you so much, Kristen, and thank you for reminding us all the work that you do and how important it is for us to keep those connections with the state of Illinois. And now it is my honor and privilege to introduce a great partner of all our countries. It's unbelievable that this is going to be the first time that we hear from you, Governor, but we're happy that we are here today in such a beautiful day to remind everybody how Illinois is a global state, how your presence is very strong, not only here in the state of Illinois, but also at a national level. And we are very much interested to listening from you what your views are, not only for the state of Illinois, but also, other issues that you touch on a regular basis in different networks and programs where we see you very often. So thank you so much for accepting this invitation. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for making this state a wonderful place for investment exchanges and a sanctuary state that welcomes everybody. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you very much. I have a feeling this is not. Is this working at all? It is. You can hear me, because I can also use my outdoor voice. It's very great to be here with you. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Thank you for your leadership, your friendship. Really glad to be a partner with you. I want to begin by, I want to make sure that you're all prepared for this coming weekend, when University of Illinois is going to be playing in the Final Four of March Madness. And so I'm going to start by, it's a little test. Are you ready? ILL. Right. So when someone says ILL to you, your response is INI, because we're the Illini. So really excited. We're the come from behind team in the Final Four. Literally, we have the lowest seed of any of the teams in the Final Four, and frankly, we're very much underestimated. And so I'm excited because we're going to shock the world and win on Saturday and then on Monday. I already got a call from the governor of Connecticut because we're playing against the University of Connecticut on Saturday, and he wants to have a bet, a public bet. So you'll be hearing about that. I'm a little sad today because just to confess, I attended my alma mater is Duke University. So yesterday was a very difficult day because we lost in a last-minute buzzer beater shot. So the good news for me is that my alma mater is not going to be playing against the University of Illinois this weekend. I guess that's the consolation prize. So it really is my distinct honor to be here with the Chicago Consular Corps. You all are dedicated public servants, and I know that, and we know that. You bring Chicago to the world, and you bring the world to Chicago. And as someone else said, it's a time of great global political uncertainty. And I remain committed personally to our alliances and our friendship. And I am deeply proud that the state of Illinois continues to fortify those vital relationships. Now, I want to thank just a few people, the CCC Executive Committee for putting, programming together for the Chicago Consular Corps, and this in particular. I want to thank Phil Clement. Thank you very much to WBC for all the work that they do. You know, the state of Illinois can't succeed from an economic perspective without a partnership with the city of Chicago. I mean, as I like to remind the mayor, you are part of the state of Illinois. And indeed, our work together, Chicago is an economic engine for the country. It's an economic engine for the state of Illinois. And I work very hard. I live here in the city of Chicago. I work very hard to try to promote the city, and World Business Chicago plays such an important role. I used to be a member of World Business Chicago before I became a governor. Some of you know I was in business for 25 years before I ran for governor. And so it comes naturally to me to look for economic opportunity for our city and our state. You all in the Consular Corps, you truly have sacrificed so much. I know that you've moved yourselves and your families from far away often, from your home countries, for this incredible undertaking to be here in the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois. And on behalf of the state and the United States of America, I want to thank you for your service, for your friendship, for working together with us. We constantly look for opportunities here in Illinois to expand our relationships abroad, and you make that easy, all of you. I want to extend congratulations also to the new members of the Chicago Consular Corps. I look forward to working with all of you to forge new relationships for connection and collaboration between Illinois and your respective countries. My door is always open. I have said many, many times that we are open for business in the city of Chicago, in the state of Illinois. We want to talk to you and make it easier for your companies and the people that you represent to be part of what we do, and of course, vice versa. Now, seeing all the diversity and vibrancy that's in the room today, I am reminded and want to recount to all of you that 133 years ago, this city hosted a great global forum, and that was, of course, the World's Fair. There are still remnants of the World's Fair here, and I want to call those out, and also just point to it as a marker in the world where Chicago became, I think, known the world over. And we're proud of that. We're proud to continue those relationships after these many, many years. Of course, that World's Fair was a months-long endeavor, a celebration of art and culture and architecture and technology and beyond from all over the world to the world. It was an opportunity for people across the globe to come together and get to know the city of Chicago as one of the great global cities and also as the heart of America. There's a map, of course, that puts us about in the center of this country, but it is also genuinely the heart of this country. There are no, I mean, I speak with some bias, of course, when I say this, but I really believe there are no more decent, honorable, kind people in this country than the people of the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago. And I know that's a braggadocious thing to say, but I've lived in a number of places around the country, so I can speak at least with some authority about the idea that if you walk the streets around Chicago on a summer day and you'll see a tourist who's walking along, maybe a little lost, turning their map one way or the other, trying to figure out where they're going. And inevitably, there is some kind person who will stop and say, can I help you find what you're looking for? And it's like that in no other city in America, I'm telling you. So I'm very proud of that. We are, we celebrate the diversity of cultures, borders, languages, and we love to be a great global city to all of you. There are lasting reminders of the impact of that great World's Fair spread out all across the city. The Osaka Garden in Jackson Park on the south side of Chicago includes the Phoenix Temple that was gifted to us by the Japanese government at the conclusion of the fair. What was once the fair's Palace of the Arts now houses the world-renowned Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. But honestly, the real legacy of the fair, more impactful and enduring than any building that I could cite, is the spirit of welcome and curiosity and collaboration that continues to define us here in Illinois. It cemented Chicago's and Illinois' reputation as a global hub of international trade and travel and cooperation, and there are perhaps no better examples of how beneficial that free exchange is to economies and communities and democracies than this state. We produced 4 of our greatest presidents, I would argue, perhaps potentially the 4 greatest presidents of the United States. Abraham Lincoln, of course, the greatest president, truly. Also Barack Obama, Ulysses S. Grant, Ronald Reagan. And Illinois, as you know, is a top 4 state in the U.S. for exports, over $80 billion of goods, accounting for 7.4% of our state's GDP, and sustaining hundreds of thousands of jobs in our state emanate from Chicago and Illinois. That has been a specific goal of mine, to grow that, to make sure that we are very much a part of the growth that you experience across the world, and that we help you grow just as we want to grow. We also have seen 35% growth in our exports just in the last few years, so we're really proud of that. And it's something, again, that I've made a dedicated endeavor of my administration. Having come from business, walking into the office of governor, there are a lot of things that you have to focus on. But one thing that you know is whatever it is that you came from, that may be the thing you know best. And so I walked into government knowing that one thing I could really help with is help us with our economic growth endeavors and relationships across the world. So last year we welcomed 113 million domestic and international visitors to Illinois, spending a record $48.5 billion. That has helped make Chicago O'Hare Airport once again the busiest airport in the United States, servicing 48 countries and hosting 134 airlines. Illinois has established itself as a powerhouse in science and innovation thanks to our efforts to foster international cooperation. Renowned institutions and world-class laboratories, the Molecular Engineering School at the University of Chicago, the AI labs and experts at University of Illinois' Engineering School in Urbana-Champaign, which, by the way, is a top 5 engineering school in the entire United States. The Institute for Quantum Information Research and Engineering at Northwestern University, Argonne National Laboratory, Fermilab, plus really so many more, are doing pioneering work to change the world as well, to make sure that we're a robust destination for international research. So many scientists from your countries are here. So many scientists from Chicago and Illinois are in your countries. We are working together to make big things happen. Illinois' demographics, this may be a fact you did not know. Our demographics in the state of Illinois almost exactly mirror the demographics of the entire United States. There's no state that is more reflective of the diversity of this country. And that has benefited us in innumerable ways, and all of you, I hope, because of our willingness to embrace other cultures and our communities that have been truly profoundly shaped by that fact. We know inherently that we are all better off when we work together, and our success does not come at the expense of one another. Chicago and Illinois are living proof of that. Now, in this moment, I refuse to sit idly by as the chaotic and short-sighted views sometimes of our federal government attempt to determine our nation's future in a negative way, particularly when it comes at the expense of the people of my state. I'm here as governor of this state to protect the people of my state and do everything I can to advance their interests. And as governor, I've doubled down on Illinois' international relationships, going on trade missions, as was mentioned earlier, Japan, Canada, Mexico, United Kingdom. We have more that are planned, and I've talked to a few of you about even more. And we're pitching international companies. We're meeting with I have been meeting with some of your nation's leaders, and reminding the world that Illinois remains open for business and ready to work together on the international stage. And at a time when autocrats and demagogues across the globe are closing borders and shutting down trade, Illinois continues to send a powerful message to the world by opening our doors and by doubling down on our rich tradition of economic and cultural exchange. I hope that you will join with us in that endeavor. I know so many of you have worked together with my team to make sure that we're doing that with your countries and with each of you. I'm proud to amplify that signal to all of you being here today and to tell you of what my goals are for our working together. And I look forward to forging even stronger bonds in our work together over the coming years. So I have been told that you have a few questions. I'm happy to take those questions. Ambassador Mendibia.
Thank you, Ambassador Reina Torres, for giving us the opportunity today to have these important representatives addressing us this morning. So, Governor Pritzker, I was one of these tourists many years ago in the streets of Chicago, and that's why I'm here today, one of the reasons. So, thank you for that. Governor Pritzker, my question is, as Illinois continues to expand its role as an international logistics hub, how might we, as members of the Consular Corps, partner with your administration to promote greater trade, investment, and global connectivity? Thank you.
Thank you very much for the question, and I'm glad you visited here and now have come back as a dignitary to represent your country. And let me first answer by saying we all need to push back on the kind of protectionist and retaliatory policies that have been put in place. I realize, one action begets a counteraction between countries, the result of which is less trade overall, and frankly, it has done, in my view, harm to our relationships with one another, not just the economic relationship, but the other, diplomatic relationships. So I think we should all be focused on that as one way for us to further our connection with one another. I think a second thing is I have tried very hard to find time to take trade missions to other countries to make sure that we're seeing each other face to face. You know, I'm going to tell you one quick story. I was talking to former President Clinton one time, and he told me the story about how he was asked when he was a former president, Kim Jong-un, the father of Kim Jong-il, was holding some Americans. You may recall this during the Obama administration. He had 2 American women that they were holding because they'd crossed the border. And he was, and Kim Jong-un had asked President Clinton to come get them. He was willing to give them finally to the United States, but only if President Clinton came to pick them up. So he went in a private jet, not allowed to take a military jet to North Korea, and went in a private jet with, you know, his own protection. It landed, got out of the plane. He said, you know, the military was all lined up on a red carpet on the sides. He walked through there up to Kim Jong-un, and Kim Jong-un waved to him like this, like, come over here. And he took him over into a corner, and he said, President Clinton, do you know why I agreed to only to give these women, these American citizens, back to you and to no one else? And he said, no, why? And Kim Jong-un said, because when my father died, you were the only Western leader that called me to express your condolences about the passing of my father, and you related to me about how much you missed your own father and the passing of your own father. And he said, and that meant so much to me. And he told me that story because he was trying to tell me that international relations are much more than just about the formalities. It's as much about the personal relationships that exist between one dignitary and another. And I really believe that that is true. I'm not suggesting that that solves everything, but sometimes it does make a difference to just have the personal relationship. So I tell you that by way of saying there are a lot of things that we ought to be doing to expand our economic relationships, but it is the personal relationships that we can have with one another that can make all the difference as we're trying to rebuild or build better relationships between one another in our countries.
Hello. Thank you, Governor, for your time. And other than my colleague from Peru, I've never been to Chicago before I was posted here. But now I'm eager also to bring more delegations from Germany here, because often we are overlooked and people go to the coast and to DC, but not really here. You recently signed an executive order establishing an Illinois State Attainment Working Group to evaluate Illinois' workforce and training needs, which includes also identifying future labor market demands across the state. Germany has had a long and good experience with its dual education system. There are more than 400 professions in which you can train in close partnerships between companies and schools to give apprentices a globally competitive training. Some of these programs are also here in the Midwest, in Illinois, through ICAT and the German-American Chamber of Commerce. My question is, which role do you foresee for apprenticeships and vocational training to reach the attainment goals, and what role international partners can play in this?
Thank you very much. I'm glad you asked that question, or that you had taken this up, because I would say we are attempting to imitate, as the greatest form of flattery, what Germany has done in many ways. We believe, you saw on one of the slides that Christy George showed you, that we have the 3rd largest community college system in the nation. Many people don't know that, but it's strewn throughout the state of Illinois, our community colleges. They are truly some of the best community colleges in the nation. And we have, during my tenure as governor, we have married those with the businesses that are in those regions and with businesses that are coming to the state of Illinois from other countries, so that we can train people not just for a degree in something hoping that they'll get a job, but for the specific jobs that are available from those companies that are either moving to Illinois or that are in that region. So we're very much focused on being a business-oriented community college system. We also have, of course, the opportunity for people who attend community college to move on to university with the credits that they gain in community college. What Germany has done to develop its skilled workforce is exactly the kind of thing that we want for the state of Illinois. And so I guess I'm looking back at you and saying, maybe you can continue to help us, not just by being a model, but offering us advice along the way as we are trying to do this better and better. I will say, for companies that come here, there are things, as you know, companies look for wherever they're thinking about moving and comparing one place to another. Workforce is the number one thing that I hear from companies about. Not just, it's what they're looking for, the number one thing that they're looking for. Energy also, is very important, but workforce. And they say about Illinois, and it is true, that we are one of the best in terms of our skilled workforce. We rank number one in the Midwest. We are in the top in the country, among the top states in the country in terms of providing the kind of workforce development education that's necessary for people to get those skilled jobs. Thank you for the question.
Good morning, Governor. Thank you for sharing with us your vision. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lucas Gioja, Consul General of Argentina, and the topic of our interest is education. And the questions are, given the new state mandates for 2026, how is your administration ensuring that AI literacy doesn't become a new digital divide, but rather a universal bridge for every student in Illinois? And what specific guarantees are being provided to the educators so they are empowered rather than replaced by these emerging technologies?
Thank you. I know AI is very much on the minds of everyone, I think, now. And may I say also that when I was a young man, I was part of an organization called the American Council of Young Political Leaders, and I was sent on a trip to Argentina to learn about your political system in Argentina. It was one of the thrills of my lifetime. Although I should add, we landed and there was a brief military coup that took place. So if you want to learn about a political system, that's one way to do it. Yes, sir. Terrific. All right. Well, we have even more to talk about. I will say one thing I learned. One of the lessons I learned in life and in public policy making came from my experience in the Plaza de Mayo, when there was a big democracy rally on the day when this was happening. This coup took. It was like a 3-day coup. And it was over. It was about pay. It was about military pay in the end. But there was hundreds of thousands of people in the Plaza de Mayo, and in the middle of the plaza was a man with a cart, an ice cream cart. He was selling ice cream. Everybody is out of their minds concerned about the end of democracy, and here's a man selling ice cream in the middle of it all. And the lesson I learned is that if you can't feed your family and pay the bills, the form of government doesn't really matter that much to you. Who's in charge doesn't matter if you can't take care of your own family. And so I thought that was a good lesson to learn from Argentina. Anyway, that was not your question. AI is hugely important, and it is certainly a threat. It is also something that offers opportunity. And in the education system, it strikes me that there are two things we need to recognize. I don't think any of us want our children learning, like in school, not from a teacher, but only from AI. And there is the possibility that that could be the result. I don't think that will happen in the United States, because I don't know families that want their children sitting in a classroom or sitting anywhere, and the only thing they're learning is from a machine, essentially, or from AI. And so the economy is going to change. There is no doubt about it. But the service industries become more and more and more important, and I would describe education as a service industry. And AI should help teachers. It should be an advanced tool for teachers to do the work that they want to do and to assist in individualizing education for students. But it should not be a replacement. And that's what we're aiming to do here in the state of Illinois, is to make sure that the advantages of AI are what we're utilizing and not what I think is potentially a massive disadvantage of AI. So we're attempting to figure it out. I wouldn't say anybody has. I was just in Silicon Valley. I met with Anthropic. I met with Microsoft, which is partnered with ChatGPT and OpenAI, and we're they recognize that this is massive and it's a problem, and we are all going to have to figure out what the future economy is going to look like, and what the future of education, what the future of manufacturing and so on is going to look like. And I'll just say, we cannot allow, the worst parts of AI will happen if we do not have a plan for managing how this is going to affect people's everyday lives. And right now, in my view, I have not heard anybody in Washington advancing a plan, and certainly not anybody that's in power right now advancing a plan. And when I talk to the leaders of these companies, they will tell you it's happening right now. This is not 10 years from now. It's not some gradual thing. It's like the next 3 years, everything is going to be turned upside down. And so I worry a lot about what that means for the state of Illinois, for the people of Illinois, and of course for the people of the United States and the world.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you, Governor. I'm very impressed and quite surprised about the Governor's deep interest and understanding on Korean Peninsula issue, particularly in North Korea issue. It was very interesting. My question is on foreign investment. Many consulates general hope to contribute to job creation and economic revitalization in Illinois. For Korea, many of Korean companies such as Hyundai, Translate, the CJ Logistics have been making a large scale investment in Illinois and in the Midwest region. We understand that the governor is actively championing and supporting the foreign direct investment. In this context, I would like to hear is there any strategy or plan, particularly the governor has personally emphasized to promote foreign direct investment and assistance to companies for their follows-on project and continuous partnership in Illinois.
Thank you for asking the question. And as the presentations that you've heard today indicate, we're very focused on foreign direct investment, and that we have Margot Markopoulos, we have Christy George, we have Kristen Richards and others. By the way, I'm surrounded by powerful women, and which I prefer because they're smarter than I am. But we are very focused on how we can be. I like to think of myself and my government as a concierge service for companies, international companies that want to do business here, but also for our companies here that want to do business in South Korea, for example, or throughout the rest of the world. So when we go on these trade missions, we're bringing with us the companies that will do business and are doing business with with countries across the world. So important to me, I can't control trade policy from Illinois. What I can do is be prepared, deal with the moment we're in to make sure we're making it as welcome as possible, but also to prepare for a moment when maybe we won't be in this current trade regime and beyond it, so that either we're returning to a more friendly environment for trade, or we're evolving into a better and more friendly environment for trade. And in particular, as you may know, our great junior senator from Illinois, Tammy Duckworth, has made several trips to South Korea. She has called me every time and said, "You need to come to South Korea." So she and I are trying to plan when the next time is that we can do that. But I want you to know that even if I'm not in South Korea, that we have an opportunity for us to continue the dialogue and work together, both for our companies here and for your companies in South Korea. Thank you.